Big up, man. Big up the four pretty minds. Check out them sisters. I come across one of their conversations, one of their live streams that they do on YouTube, and it was like, yo, the segment I saw, they were saying, yo, men are getting more sassy.
Was coming.
Do we feel like men are getting more sassy these days?
I do agree with him. I do believe that Usher's title has come in, Trading Places is definitely in the building in 2025. I do believe men are becoming more bitchy, more sassy, more taking long time to get ready. Usually men get ready in like 15, 20 minutes. They're taking 3 hours now just to go and put on their clothes. Maybe they want to change, take photos. I'm saying, whoa, this was not men before. They were just like waiting downstairs for you. Now it's kind of like, oh, you got to wait for me. So 100% it's changed.
Yeah, no, I hear it. It's them taking their picture before the night out. Like,
yeah, with all the man them as well,
And
and
it's
they're
not just
all
one
there,
picture
like it's
neither. They're
brilliant.
taking a couple pictures.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, and they think they're too nice to move to a woman or approach a woman, you know,
This is
or
it. This is
they
it.
really do think they're too nice. And I get it. It's nice when the roles are reversed and a woman can step to a man, but a woman wants to be pursued. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to go. That's nature's way. And yeah, men are not doing that these days. And then if they do, and it doesn't go the way that they want it to go, oh my God, they cannot take rejection. They just turn into a whole bitch. Whole bitch.
100%. Oh, you are ugly anyway. I didn't even want to touch you.
yeah, well,
Like,
that's the sassy part, innit? That's the sassy part. But I find it interesting the scenario he gave of like being in the club and then the guys are biting up the bottles and then just watching the gal around and it's like, what are you trying to punish them? I'm like, rotted. That's kind of like when you pre it, it's like, why would you want a woman to come and have to ask? Like, it's the manly thing to do to be like, you know. But that's if you want it. Like,
yeah,
it's
100%.
down to it. Yeah, it's down to the individual at the end of the day. Like, it's not like just because. Don't feel obliged. Don't get me wrong. There's a big difference between being a gentleman and being a simp. Like, there is a bit of a difference. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Big difference between a simp and a gentleman, 100%.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Antoinette?
Yet again, yeah, they are getting much sassier. But yet again, there's no. If they go to a club, not necessarily girls that are hanging around. Some are like that, but some girls are not. They're just there with their girls having a good time. I have had occasions where we've been out and the guy literally be random like, here's the whole bottle. He doesn't want a number. He just wants a vibe. You know what I mean? It's not that. It doesn't have to be because, you know, I want to come home with you. You want to have my number. Why? You just pour out a juice. But he was like, do you want a drink? There's nothing, no harm in it. It's a drink. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I think some of these men just lose their morals. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that deep.
It's not.
It's not that
Yeah.
deep.
Literally, that is the phrase. Like, it's never that deep. It's never. And it's just like, yeah, some guys really do feel like they hold that over girls in the club. Like, bro, if you want to come to a club and stunt, and who are you stunting for? The man them? Is that what do we feel like?
And I have to agree with them. If sassy means more feminine like or whatever, I have to agree. More emotional, I have to agree. However, there's a thin line between observing what society's keeping up with and like demonizing men for just doing normal shit. Like, and I think some sisters fall into the category of like this trend of anything a man says is sassy. If he argues, if he cares, if he doesn't care, if he does this, he's sassy. And I feel like we're throwing the name around to score points because there's a lot of conversation around female behavior, and there's a lot of female empowerment that feels like to empower a woman you have to depreciate a man, or what's the better word, effeminize a man. I don't know. And there's a lot of women that are taking on more supposedly masculine traits. Do you know what I mean? And they believe that they're being forced into their divine, to be forced into their what's the word I was using? Their masculinity, yeah. They're being forced into their masculinity and not allowed to participate in their femininity because men ain't stepping up. So I just want to say, like, as we can see, I always point this out, the genders are clearly being set amongst each other, or set onto each other to war each other and tear each other down. We gotta definitely be careful of the rhetorics that we're promoting. they mentioned one thing: men are taking too long to get ready. Now, I feel like there's always been a set of man that take care of themselves. They maybe was raised in a certain way. So there's a set of man that will cream their skin, get me, make sure, wash themselves, 2 washes, wash their legs as well. Do you know what I mean? Make sure that they're fresh and presentable. And that might take a bit of time. And maybe if you come across a man like that, you might think, rah, the man I know don't even shower. The man I know just jumps in the water and jumps out. The men I know they got dirt under their nails. And maybe that's true. They are a set of men that are like, old school working class men. They're not for the niceties. You know what I mean? I think of the hard foot African uncle, and then I see the man getting his manicure or pedicure or whatever he's getting on his foot, right? I see the balance between two. Look after yourself by all means. I'm preaching this because I'm a man that likes to go to the sauna, steam room, relax, look after myself, keep myself clean, cut my nails, all them thing there. Do you know what I mean? From day one, man's been using cocoa butter and shea butter and that on the skin, keep himself in tip top. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If that means that when I'm getting ready, I take longer than the guys that you're used to, so be it. But it don't make me sassy. But then there's man who have got cleanser and toner and this and that and the styling wave gel thing and the other thing that they put on, and then the spray of this and then that, and they've got this solution and that solution, and yeah, them man have been sucked into the vanity game. Do you know what I mean? Another thing they was talking about is men moving to women. Men don't move to women as much, and it's sassy for a man to wait for a woman to make the move, and I'm like, nah, it ain't. Now that's where I totally disagree. Because more time, when you're really bossing it and you're really doing real energy work out there, your aura's shining, who are you? You're not stepping to a bag of gal. You might just chat to a gal and she thinks you're stepping to her, but she's going to be making all the moves, yeah? Man is tired of stepping to gal and then they're being told, it's not respectful, or it's not the right place, or oh my God, man's a creep. How many videos have we seen of women filming men just for approaching them? Oh my God, because he was a white man or something. You're like, oh my God, why is he approaching me? Oh, he's being horrible. He's asking for my number. I know him from nowhere. He's scaring me and all this shit. And you're getting your women's only gym. But at the same time, man is sassy for not moving to you. Like, the mixed signals is because you're being programmed by the mainstream. You need to think for yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Yes, man them, chirps gal, rare. But, how can I put it? Some man need to chirps gal. Some man need to chirps gal because the footfall of women in their life is low. So they need to chirps gal and, actively go and hunt and rare. You get me? But when you're in a position where women that are interested in you present themselves, get me, then you can afford not to be like jumping at the chance of everything, like running down at everything. Therefore, if you ain't getting moved to, it might just be because you don't look approachable, or you're dealing with a man of a certain caliber where you're going to have to show him, High Priest is outside, you're going to have to show him that you're on it. And you just got to deal with that, bruv. You get me? Otherwise, there's a certain caliber of man that run gal down and a certain caliber of man that wait for the gal to show him what they're on. Me personally, I say all the time, if you're not all over me, I'm not interested. If you're not showing, I don't want anyone that don't want me. You get me? If you're not showing me you're on it or giving me any signs and that, it's dead. You get me? If you're too proud, to say, yeah, I'm feeling you, or rah, like what you saying or whatever, then that's your loss, and it might be my loss too. But yeah. Anyway,
don't talk to men after 10 o'clock. Why do you need to talk to him after 10 o'clock? If you don't have attraction towards him in 2 to 3 weeks, don't give him a chance. If he leaves more than 3 days, like if he doesn't chat
3 days,
the talking stage, cut him off.
3 days, that's a long time.
Yeah, and it's facts. But you know what's so crazy? Because I'm so busy, before I wouldn't really watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would let certain things slide because I'm doing me. But I've started to notice, actually, no. Any guy that's serious about you is not going to go 3 days without talking to you, babe.
Babe, I would hope 6 hours. 3 days, I've got to wait.
He says some serious stuff. I don't know. It's obviously not facts, but he'll just talk about, women initiating conversation, men talking to you after 10 o'clock. Yeah. And I'm a big woman now, but I've learned a lot of stuff. I don't talk to men after 10 o'clock. Why do you need to talk to me after 10 o'clock? Even if it's business, it's kind of hard because I'm a creative, but why are you talking to me bare late?
Yeah.
Are you a creep?
The sun is down.
Save it in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't stopped it. The whole video's played. But for me, I stopped it in seconds. Yeah. I don't know what the end is going. I stopped it in there like, yo, what? Hold on. First and foremost, she's saying she ain't chatting to no man after 10 o'clock. Fine. Because I'm not even that chatty guy. So that's perfect for me. No late night calls. Bingo. We're in. You're actually on a good thing there. Like, just don't be upset when you don't get the good morning Empress, Happy New Day Empress text. Because I might be busy not thinking about texting you. It's mad. But, so I'm with you on that. The second thing you said was, the second thing you said was, if you're not feeling him in 3 weeks, keep it moving. So I don't know what's going on in that 3 weeks, whether you're texting, whether he's spending money, taking you on dates. I don't know what's happening in that 3 weeks, but I hear you. You're giving him a trial period, and if 3 weeks pass and you ain't feeling the sparks, you're going to keep it moving. I like that, yeah? That could make you a serial dater, but so be it. Do you know what I mean? So be it. It's just a different conversation if you're banging them, but we won't get into that. The third thing you said, yeah, was if a man ain't hollered you in 3 days, it's done. You're not on it. It's dead. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah? Oh my God. That you could have never existed in 1998. Yeah? You could never have had a girlfriend or a boyfriend in 98. You would have been finished. Yeah? I remember certain gal, yeah, not hearing from me for like 2 weeks. I remember certain gal saying, oh my God, I thought you was in jail. I came to your ends, I was looking for you. I asked I see one of your friends, I asked him if he'd seen you. He was moving like he didn't want to say, you get me? Like, that house number you gave me, whatever, weren't going through. Like, gal just had to sit tight. Yeah, you knew the caliber of women by the way that she can sit tight and just hold it, innit? Like, yeah, boom, I'll be back when I'll be back. You never heard that tune, I'll be gone to November. Yeah? You lot are spoiled and overindulged. Yeah? You want to over-communicate. And then the more you communicate, the more I realise you're a dickhead. Yeah? The more easier it is for you to realise that your partner's a dickhead, and hence why people can't stay together for long. Because they chat too fucking much. You lot talk too much. Communication is a good thing. Yeah? But if you get with a partner that just wants to talk your fucking ears off, you're not going to like them for long. Chat. Text. Good morning, you leave your yard, she's texted you 4 times. She's ringing you. There's no space. Yeah, there's no room to grow that appreciation and that. It's a hyperactive surge of fucking small talk that is just becoming a distraction in man's life. That's not tranquility. You get me? Man, them need tranquility and peace. You know, be a man's peace and that. Don't want to keep, like, every 5 minutes you want to chat. What do you mean? So if he goes 3 days without talking to you, that might just mean that he's locked in, or he's just enjoying a little bit of space, and then, yeah, he's going to hit you up. The fuck? You're going to lodge man for 3 days of no contact. What is it? What is this? You get me? Why do you want me to hit you up so much anyway? The fuck is missing in your life? You get me? I got enough voices in my head. Fucking hell. Beyonce's mum, 71 years old. She says she decided to divorce her husband because she woke up one day and realised she deserved so much more. My man ain't even done nothing wrong, you know. She just woke up. Yeah, see, that's the over-texting. You text her too much. Now she's realising you ain't shit. You've given the game away. Yeah? You could have got 4 or 5 years out of that. I don't know how long they've been married. That's probably not that long. Let's say 10. You could have got 20 years out of that. First of all, I don't know why you're marrying Beyonce's mum. She looks like a caricature of an evil witch. Like, do you know what I mean? She looks like, I don't know, bro, like the head witch in one of them Roald Dahl films, or, yeah, I just see sorcery when I look at her. You get me? Yeah, she looks occultish. Her eyes look mad devilish, bruv, like fucking hell. But yeah, man, them are getting married and gal are waking up and saying they deserve more and just moving on. These are the examples of these powerful women that we're being given in society. These are the role models, you know. These are the ones you lot count as black excellence, and do you know what I mean? And the algorithm is algorithm, and just reminding you lot that if you want more out of life, just go and get it. Fuck who you trample over. Fuck how you deal with people. Fuck everyone else. Just go and get it. If you wake up one day, you're married, and you think, I just want more. Yeah, you're not enough. Just lodge, man. Yeah, and then you got great granny who stayed with Denton. Yeah, for years in a loveless, sexless marriage for the youths, and she stuck it out. You get me? Man was gambling and drinking rum. Yeah? And she stuck it out. The matriarch of the family kept everything together like fucking glue. Yeah? And then you got this chick that just wakes up and says, you know? Aye, it's a cold world. Trust me, when you go fishing, you never know what you're going to reel in, you know. Mind yourself. I've heard of fishermen getting swallowed by their own catch. That's all I'm gonna say. He thought he bagged something like, yo. She probably divorced him before it got to that point where he can get half of her estate. Cause you know, anyone marrying her, you must be thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get half. You can't breed her. It's mad. 71 years old. So she's back on the market now. With that reupholstered vagina. Get me? My God, back on the market. She's back on the streets. 71 years old. Anyway, she's scary. Let me not chat about her too tough because she's scary. I'm actually shook of her.